Why do we have a child in the party? It was after midnight. The debauchery was in full swing.
Yes, it was.
And then I was told, no, that's Snoop from The Wire. And I was looking at you through champagne eyes, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I was like, and I blinked hard and blinked hard. And I was like, oh my gosh, wow. So it's nice to have you here.
Nice to be
Soldier. So now, The Wire films in Baltimore,
yes,
and you're from Baltimore.
Yes, ma'am.
So life must be real sweet for you.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Could have gone a bunch of different ways.
Yes, it could.
Baltimore is one of those cities that is steep in poverty, corruption, and
you can and will get shot.
More poverty.
Yes, you would.
So how could your life have gone if you weren't on The Wire? It's Snoop here. Do we call you Felicia or do we
Snoop?
Snoop.
Yeah, they took my name and ran with it.
Yeah. And that's your character on the show too.
Yes, ma'am.
So how could your life have gone? What would you have done if you weren't on The Wire?
Tell you the truth, Wendy, I'd probably be dead or back in jail.
Yeah. Back in jail.
Yes.
Now, approximately how old well, it says here you were born in 1980. How old is she?
27.
27. What was how many times have you been in jail?
I did a real bit, 6.5 years, but in and out. Wow. I mean, I was a juvenile younger.
Yeah.
And just people had to sign to get me out, but when I really got in trouble, it was 14.5. I was going on 15.
And you went to juvie for 6 years, or
no,
they tried you as an adult?
Yeah, they charged me as an adult.
Now, what did you do, Snoop?
I killed the person.
Oh, the killer is in the room. Lock the doors.
Don't do that.
Oh, my God.
Don't do that.
Well, they say if you kill once, you'll kill twice.
Nah, man, I was young, man. Naive. Yeah. If I could go back, I would change that,
like
that
14,
part of my life.
13, 14?
Yeah, I was
a gun,
child.
knife, punching the
shot.
No,
a gun.
Gun.
Yes, ma'am.
What was the beef over?
It wasn't no beef. I mean, you know how you run and see a fight, you know?
Yeah.
And I was just end up at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah.
When I was little, in my book, Grace After Midnight, I stayed in there. I used to carry a gun all the time.
All the time?
Yeah.
Wow.
That was like the streets, you know, in Baltimore, so...
Now,
it wasn't no beef, none of that. You know, it was just something.
Stupidness.
Stupidness.
See, Snoop, what I like about this story is, first of all, and most importantly, you're on the other side of that. You can tell the story, but also you're being very honest about it. Yes. You weren't beefing with anybody. You're not trying to be a tough girl in here. You're saying it was over some, mess.
Yeah.
Now, you were born, from what I understand, addicted to crack.
Yes, ma'am.
Your mom was a part of the crack revolution back in the day. She became pregnant. You were born and you were delivered at 3 pounds. The doctors thought you were going to die.
Yeah, I actually died 2 times, and they brought me back.
And they brought you back?
Yes.
So when's your album coming out? Wow. All that you got going on.
Oh, your teeth are beautiful. That's how you can tell you got another side to your life. Your teeth are beautiful and white. Yeah.
Teeth?
Yeah.
Nah, not that, man.
No, but that's how you can tell you're a star.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? You got star teeth. Behind all the tattoos and all the gritty and the braids. You know, you've got very nice teeth. So now let's talk about your mother. Is she still alive?
No, she deceased.
When did she pass away?
My mother died in 96.
Okay, so you were at that point 16 years old.
Yes,
and you were incarcerated. Did they let you out to go to your mom's funeral?
No, I never knew my mother. I never met my mother except for when. She who keeps saying wow?
That's World. He's in jail. He's in prison. Yeah. That's World.
No, I never knew my mother. I only met my mother 2 times.
Okay. So
I was very small.
Who took you out of the hospital once they resuscitated you, and when you were born, addicted to crack at 3 pounds?
They put me in a foster home. Core person, the people that adopted me, my foster parents adopted me. They used to take care of foster kids. That was her job. So her husband said that keep me, you know. Like I need more attention. So they kept me.
How old were you how many weeks or days or months old were you when you got out of the hospital as a baby?
I think I was like 2 months.
Yeah.
No, like a month.
And so you were with the same foster family all the way up until then you went to prison?
Yes, ma'am.
And the foster family,
with me.
They still with you?
Yes, they is. It's a loving family. I ain't never done nothing to hurt me, nothing. I come
Snoop,
from a loving family.
Is that where you go for Thanksgiving?
Yes, ma'am.
And both mom and dad are still alive, and you call them mom and dad?
Yeah. No. My mother just alive. My father, he's deceased.
We're talking about all the foster now.
Yeah, the foster kids.
Now, how many foster children were in the house? Who do you consider brothers and sisters? How many people?
No, they the foster kids, they went people who started adopting them. They just did right there at their home just for people to come and get them. Like, it was just a home.
Okay.
You know, like
transient.
Yeah, exactly.
But you were the main one.
Yeah, her
the star of the show. You're the star of the show.
Yeah, no doubt.
All right, let's. Snoop is here, everybody. I encourage you to get this book. It's called Grace After Midnight. It's by Felicia Snoop Pearson. She is a star on The Wire. And your mom, the one time that you and your mom did get together, how old were you?
I was like 2.
And word has it,
trying to get me back.
Your mother locked you in a closet, though.
Yeah, it was like for like 20 minutes. You know.
At 2, and you're blowing it off like it's nothing.
I mean, because she had an illness, Wendy.
The crack.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. She was sick, so I mean, being an understanding person that I am, I forgive her. Because I see a lot of terrible things that, people done to kids.
Yeah.
I'd rather for her to lock me in a closet and threw me off a roof or something.
Burn you in iron like Penny.
Exactly.
So now, your mom, when you were locked in the closet, was she having sex with strangers or was she smoking crack? I know you don't recall.
I don't know. They just said she took my clothes and like the social worker came back in 20 minutes later and got me. So that was it.
Wow. And now, when you were born, you were born with cross eyes. Your eyes are perfectly normal now.
Normal.
And your mother, they say... Oh, never mind. Anyway, let's move on. So when did you realize that you were a lesbian woman? Or girl?
Yeah. It don't matter.
Back then?
Yeah, I was like 7, 8, something
See,
like
the kids
that.
know what they like.
Yeah, exactly.
And have you ever had sex with a man?
Never.
So you are what they call on Hila Tequila platinum. Excuse me, the gold standard. You're gold. Where is Christina? Christina's the gold standard too.
Lightning in the cuts.
Christina's never been with a guy at all.
Yeah, exactly.
And you've never been with a guy.
No.
Now, what kind of girls do you like? Like Christina likes white girls. Number one at the top of her.
I never dated a white lady.
Kim Kardashian and Carmen Electra. That's her thing. Go ahead. Have that lesbian chat.
Good.
Go ahead,
Don't do it like that.
No, I'm just playing. No, look. No,
It sounded like yo.
What kind of girls do you like?
I like, people that got something going for themselves, not depending on just one person to do something for them.
Yes.
I just love a woman that got their own mind.
Now, what's your look? Lipstick?
I never ever believe a woman when they say they straight up full-blown lesbian. I don't go for that. I like a challenge. Straight.
So you like a bisexual?
Yeah.
Oh, you prefer totally straight?
Yeah, I turn them out myself.
Charlamagne, that's why the hug was so tight at Don's and Leon.
Oh,
yeah, okay.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, wow.
I seen how you was looking at me too.
She talked about you for 2 weeks after that.
I was like, who is this little boy?
Yeah.
You have to understand, Snoop.
Like a little boy.
As a woman, as a lesbian, I clearly see that you're a grown woman.
Wow. Yes, ma'am.
But if you were a male, a real male with the privates, I would look at you like a little boy. Like you look like Raven Simone's little brother. You've got like a Raven Simone little brother look.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you said.
And plus, I was looking at you through champagne eyes and the little boy at the party.
I seen that gloss.
And like,
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, babe.
Wow.
She raps too,
Yeah. So now,
There you go.
She had a little joint with Yayo and Maserati Fox.
Shout out to G. Yeah.
Now, why are you upset with Charlamagne for mentioning that? That's part of your career achievement.
Yeah, exactly.
You
I'm
don't need G Unit. Because you got The Wire.
And you got a real story. You really killed somebody. Everybody else pretending to kill people.
See, here you go.
I'm serious.
No, I be listening to the show and you just be putting your...
I throw grease.
Yes,
That's what I do.
Yes, you do.
So now, are you in love now?
Nah, actually, nah, I'm out of,
Out of love.
Yeah,
Now
I'm single.
now your last love, was she hetero and you stole her from the men? You made her.
No, she was single at the time. So
Who is famous? Who you lust for? Like, is it a Vivica Fox? Is it a Kim Kardashian? Or is it
we got
somebody?
them in the hood, man. I don't lust for none of them.
Okay.
They just regular people. Man.
Okay.
Yeah, they just got more money than people